Hey friend, welcome back. This is the Daily Spark.
We are so glad you are here with us today.
During the day, a massive city is really all about survival. People rush to work, cars honk loudly, the noise is just heavy.
Oh, absolutely. It feels like everyone is running on a giant treadmill. You miss your train, you spill your coffee, it never stops.
Exactly. You just try your best to keep up with the crowd. You feel exhausted. We all feel that way sometimes.
But then something magical happens when the sun finally goes down. The rushing stops. The loud traffic just fades away.
It's like the whole city takes a deep breath and finally exhales. The energy completely changes. It becomes so peaceful.
That is honestly my favorite time to walk outside. Especially near the water, there is no pressure at all.
Yes, there's just something special about water and city lights. They reflect off each other. It's almost hypnotic.
I totally agree. They belong together, like bright ink on a blank page. So today, we want to take you somewhere incredibly special.
A place where the night feels totally alive. We're going to Shanghai.
Oh, I love this city at night. Wherever you are right now, just close your eyes for a second.
Well, unless you're driving.
Right. If you're safe at home, close your eyes. Imagine you're standing on a wide, historic stone walkway.
The air around you is warm, but a cool breeze blows past your face. It smells like summer rain and fresh river water.
You can hear the deep, rhythmic lapping of the water below. It hits the old stone wall over and over again.
It's such a calming sound, you know? Above you, row after row of golden street lamps cast a warm glow.
They light up these grand, old European-style buildings right behind you. You feel like you are standing in the past.
But then you look right across the dark river, and wow, it is a completely different world over there.
You see a dazzling electric globe piercing through the darkness. Giant modern skyscrapers are completely covered in lights.
Neon pinks, deep purples, and bright electric blues. They shoot straight up into the night sky.
This is the famous Bund at midnight. It's loud visually, but it's quiet to your ears.
And it is absolutely beautiful. Let's walk down to the railing together and take it all in. Listen to the sound of our steps. The ground feels heavy. It feels incredibly solid.
Our shoes are hitting the old granite paving stones. You can feel the history beneath your feet.
The night air hits your face right here. It smells like deep water and cool rain.
Yes, you can truly taste the river. We step closer to the heavy iron barrier.
You reach out and touch the cold metal. The Huangpu River flows silently right below us.
Look across the wide expanse of dark water. The skyline rises up like a glowing forest.
It is a massive wall of pure energy. It really is mesmerizing.
You hear that word a lot, mesmerizing. But standing here, you actually feel its weight.
It literally holds your eyes completely captive. You cannot look away from those neon colors.
Ruby reds, electric blues, bright emerald greens. They reflect perfectly on the black water below.
The waves break the lights into tiny diamonds, 1,000 little stars dancing on the river.
Can you imagine this view a century ago?
Oh, think about that. Just dark, quiet water. Maybe a few small gas lamps burning dimly.
Now it looks like a sci-fi movie set. The sheer contrast happening right at this edge.
I feel it in my bones. It is wild. Turn around for just a brief second.
Look behind us at the grand stone buildings. The old banks and trading houses from 1920.
They glow with a soft, warm golden light. Very elegant, very classic, full of quiet dignity.
Their Roman columns look like ancient marble temples. They whisper stories of the glamorous old days.
But then, you turn back to the river. Directly in front of us is the future.
Pure, vibrant, electric, unapologetic modern power. The Oriental Pearl Tower absolutely dominates the sky.
Its purple spheres shine like massive alien pearls. It feels like a magical glowing portal.
A doorway stepping straight into another century. The city is finally exhaling now.
The midnight ferry cuts through the dark water. A low horn sounds out in the distance.
Hoo. It echoes off the tall glass. The sound rolls slowly across the wide river.
There are only a few people walking around. A couple whispers softly near a glowing street lamp.
A photographer packs up a heavy metal tripod. The frantic energy of the busy day is gone.
Now this grand city belongs only to the dreamers. You lean your arms on the cold railing.
The cool breeze rustles the collar of your coat. A giant digital clock flashes across the river.
It hits midnight, exactly 12 o'clock straight up. The tallest skyscraper changes its color instantly.
A massive wave of neon pink sweeps upward. The entire building pulses like a giant heartbeat.
It is completely silent, yet so incredibly loud. It hits midnight, exactly 12 o'clock, straight up.
The massive wave of neon pink sweeps upward. Giant heartbeat.
It is completely silent, yet so incredibly loud.
This is the absolute magic of the midnight hour.
The shadows feel deeper against the bright neon.
You can see the mist rolling in now.
It settles right over the top glowing towers. The low clouds catch the neon pinks and greens.
The sky itself looks painted with electric light. Look down the long, empty stone walkway.
The old bronze statues cast long, dark shadows. The street lamps line the path like glowing guards.
We are suspended right between two different worlds. The classic, golden past standing at our backs.
The wild, glowing future shining right in our eyes. You take a deep, slow breath of river air.
You want to freeze this exact moment forever. A glowing tour boat drifts slowly past us.
Its red lanterns swing gently in the wind. The water slaps softly against the stone wall.
It is a rhythm that never ever stops. The neon lights blur slightly in your vision.
The cold air makes your eyes water just slightly. But you absolutely refuse to blink right now.
You want to absorb every single colored beam. This promenade stretches on for miles and miles.
A ribbon of history wrapped around a modern giant. The city never really sleeps, you know.
It just changes its beautiful glowing outfit. It trades its gray business suit for neon silk.
That is the perfect way to describe it. We are standing right on the golden seam.
Let's follow this glowing path a little further.
We keep walking forward. The breeze off the Huangpu River feels cool. It carries a faint scent of fresh rain.
Look to your left. The grand colonial buildings stand tall in a row. They look like ancient, wealthy palaces.
Their heavy stone walls glow with warm golden light. It feels incredibly permanent. It feels safe.
You look at these massive carved columns. They have watched this dark river for a century.
They stand like silent guards in the night. But then, you turn your head to the right.
Across the dark, moving water, the wild future is staring straight back at you.
The contrast is absolutely stunning. You have classic 1920s architecture on one side, and the year 2050 on the other. It really messes with your sense of time.
The Oriental Pearl Tower shoots into the black sky. Its giant spheres glow bright electric pink, then they slowly fade to deep purple.
Next, they turn icy blue. It is completely mesmerizing. Next to it, the Shanghai Tower twists upward. It spirals into the dark heavens.
It is impossibly tall. It actually pierces the low-hanging night clouds. The very top is hidden in a soft mist.
The lights over there do not just shine, they pulse. They move like water.
It looks like a giant glowing heartbeat. The entire modern skyline feels completely alive.
Massive LED screens wrap around the tall skyscrapers. They play silent, colorful movies in the dark.
The bright light reflects on the dark river below. It paints the moving water with neon streaks.
Red, green, silver, and gold. The gentle waves chop the reflections into tiny, glittering pieces.
Standing here, breathtaking isn't just a word. You really can't breathe.
You just want to freeze time completely. You want to soak every single detail in.
Can you imagine standing in this exact spot 50 years ago?
Think about that for a second. That side of the river was mostly empty fields. It was just flat, dark, quiet land. No neon lights, no twisting glass towers.
And now, it is a brilliant sci-fi movie come to life.
Look at the old Customs House clock tower. It is right here beside us.
Its large white face glows with a soft light. It chimes quietly in the distance.
A classic, comforting analog sound. But right across the dark water, bright lasers cut through the sky.
The old world and the new world face each other. They are separated by just one river.
You do not have to choose a side tonight. You get to stand right in the middle.
The night wind picks up again. It softly rustles my heavy coat.
The neon lights seem to flash faster now. The midnight energy is really building up.
Let's step closer to the river's edge. Let's lean against the cold iron railing.
The metal feels freezing against my hands. I look down at the dark, swirling water.
The city is so loud during the day, but right now, it speaks in colors.
The golden, historical glow warms my back. The bright neon chill touches my face. It is a perfect, strange balance. The past and the future are holding hands.
A small boat slowly passes by. It leaves a white trail in the dark water.
The boat has a string of red paper lanterns. They swing gently in the cold wind.
Even the boats mix the old and the new. It is pure magic to watch.
We are completely surrounded by bright light. The darkness of the night is pushed away.
I tilt my head back. The sky above us is a deep, dark purple.
You cannot see any stars tonight. The city lights are just too bright.
But we don't need stars right now. We have a galaxy of neon all around us.
Look at the people walking around us. Everyone is walking so slowly. Nobody's rushing. They're all looking across the wide water.
Their faces are lit up by the neon glow. It's like we're all sharing a secret dream. This beautiful midnight world belongs only to us.
Right.
Let's step closer to the edge. I want to see the water. Let's just stop right here.
I'm stepping up to the iron railing. I'm leaning my weight against it. The metal feels incredibly cool against my bare hands.
Look straight down over the edge. The Huangpu River is right below us. It looks like a blanket of flowing, dark velvet.
It is so dark, yet so unbelievably bright. The neon lights from across the river are falling. They are spilling directly onto the water.
They do not just reflect on the surface. They actually dance. It's a wild, colorful dance.
You are completely right. The dark water is catching every single color. I see bright streaks of electric blue.
And there's a sudden flash of hot pink. It stretches out like a long, glowing ribbon. The ribbon floats on the gentle current.
Look over there. A barge is passing by. It moves so silently through the midnight current. It looks like a ghost ship.
As it cuts through the water, ripples form. The ripples break the perfect, colorful reflection. The mirror shatters into 1,000 glowing pieces.
Shimmering. What a beautiful word that is. Standing here, you truly feel the word shimmering. You feel it deep in your bones.
The light is literally shaking on the dark waves. It is completely hypnotic. You simply cannot look away from the water.
Think about that for a second. The river never stops moving. The water is always flowing out to the sea.
Yet, the bright colors remain right here. They stay floating right on the surface. It feels like looking into a magical kaleidoscope.
Every passing second creates a brand new painting. Swirls of bright gold mix with deep purple. Then the purple fades into emerald green.
Can you hear the water below us? Listen closely to the sound. It is a soft, highly rhythmic splashing.
The river is singing a quiet lullaby. It is singing directly to the sleeping city. The midnight breeze is picking up slightly now.
I can feel the wind on my face. It smells faintly of rain and old stone. The wind ripples the surface of the river even more.
Look at the reflection of the Pearl Tower. The reflection looks like a glowing pink spear. The spear is piercing the dark water.
It bends and twists with every passing wave, but it never breaks completely apart. It just wiggles and dances in the dark.
This moment feels completely frozen in time. The massive city is asleep right behind us, but the ancient river is wide awake.
And the river is putting on a spectacular show. It is a private light show just for us. Let's just watch it for a little while.
No talking at all, just breathing and watching the beautiful water. The cold night air fills my lungs.
The shimmering, glowing water fills my tired eyes. It is absolutely mesmerizing to witness this. The word mesmerizing makes perfect sense right now.
The bright pink lights dissolve into the black water. Then, they magically reappear a single second later. It is a constant game of hide and seek.
Light and shadow are chasing each other. They are playing in the dark midnight river. The river holds all the secrets of the city.
And tonight, it is sharing them with us. Look at how the neon green bleeds into blue. The colors look like spilled paint on a canvas.
A dark, moving canvas that never, ever dries. I could stand at this railing all night long. The rhythm of the waves is slowing my heart.
My mind feels completely empty and peaceful. There is no stress left in my body, only the gentle sound of the lapping water.
Only the bright colors dancing in the dark. This is the true magic of midnight.
The wind shifts slightly. It brushes gently past my face. The air feels much sharper now.
It feels exactly like a long, slow breath. The entire city is finally exhaling.
Look down the long, completely empty walkway. The thick crowds are entirely gone.
There are no flashing cameras left. There are no loud tourist groups posing.
It is just us. We have this massive historic stage entirely to ourselves.
Think about the sheer, overwhelming scale of this place.
Millions of people are resting silently all around us.
Behind those thousands of dark windows, dreams are unfolding. Daily life is completely paused.
Yet we stand here perfectly awake. We exist in this perfect, unbroken silence.
It is a truly profound sensation, being a tiny speck in this massive organism.
You don't feel swallowed up by the size, though, do you?
Not at all. I feel completely grounded. I feel tightly anchored to this stone.
We belong exactly right here, in this precise, quiet, fleeting midnight moment.
Listen to that sound, out there in the thick fog.
A massive late cargo ship is moving down the channel.
Its horn sounds so incredibly lonely. It echoes across the black water.
But it is strangely beautiful. It's a very deep, low, heavy rumble.
I can literally feel that deep vibration inside my chest.
Look across the dark water now. The giant neon signs are shifting.
The city has a strict curfew for the lights. They're starting to power down.
The bright, screaming pinks are fading out. The sharp electric blues are turning off.
The sky instantly looks much, much darker. The clouds hide the stars completely.
The energy of the skyline dramatically shifts.
It goes from a frantic electric pulse to something incredibly mellow.
Tranquility isn't just an abstract word right now. You can literally drink it in.
You feel it settling deep inside your bones. The giant metropolis is officially resting.
Can you imagine?
Imagine what exactly?
How many weary travelers have stood right here, searching for this exact same peace?
Over a full century of midnight wanderers, leaning heavily on this exact iron rail.
Looking out at the exact same dark tide, and the river just keeps flowing.
It pulls all our heavy thoughts away. It carries them far out to sea.
It leaves us completely empty. It leaves us wonderfully, perfectly light.
Look up. The tallest tower is going dark. Do you see it?
Whispers. Yes. The glowing, twisting crown is vanishing entirely into the thick night sky.
The futuristic skyline is finally asleep. Now only the old street lamps remain behind us.
They cast a soft, warm golden glow onto the damp, empty paving stones.
The river mist is rolling in much thicker now. It creeps over the stone wall.
It wraps tightly around the tall iron street lamps.
It creates these glowing, fuzzy halos. They hang suspended quietly in the dark air.
The temperature is really dropping. We should probably start walking back soon.
Just give me one more minute. I want to perfectly memorize this feeling.
The sharp, biting chill in the air, the faint, steady hum of the city's pulse.
The way the dark, heavy water swallows up the last remaining bits of light.
We are just two tiny sparks tonight, hidden deep inside the massive Shanghai night.
But right now, we are glowing just enough. We are part of the heartbeat.
Let's take one last deep breath together. Inhales deeply and slowly.
Exhales slowly. The giant city sleeps, and we are completely, totally at peace.
The wild neon is gone, but the quiet magic lingers.
Good night, Shanghai.
Good night, river. You know, silence is not the only way to find peace. Sometimes peace hides right in the middle of massive energy.
That is so true. People think you need an empty forest to feel calm.
But standing on the Bund proves that wrong. You are a tiny drop in a massive, vibrant ocean.
And that actually feels like a relief, doesn't it? When the city is that huge, your own problems shrink.
Exactly. They just melt away into the dark water. I love the contrast there too. It feels like time travel.
Oh, the old architecture on one side? Those heavy, solid stone buildings from 100 years ago?
Yes, they feel grounded. They feel permanent. Then you turn your head and you look across the river.
And bam, the future is staring right at you. A skyline that looks like a sci-fi movie.
That glowing pink pearl tower against the black sky, it is almost too beautiful to be real.
And beneath it all, that quiet cargo ship gliding by. It cuts right through the reflection of the neon lights.
That is the moment of connection right there. You're not just looking at a pretty view.
No, you're feeling the city breathe. You stop trying to keep up with the rush.
You just let the city wrap around you like a blanket. It reminds us that we can always pause.
Even in the busiest places on Earth, you just have to stop, take a breath, and look.
Let's review the words that built tonight's journey. We loved taking a deep breath of the river air and feeling the city's pulse, and watching a silent cargo ship glide slowly down the river.
First, you might have heard us say skyline. It is the towering outline those giant buildings draw across the clouds at night. Use it tomorrow. My favorite part of the trip was photographing the city's skyline.
Next, you might have heard us say architecture. We mentioned the classic 1920s architecture. It is the unique personality and artistic design of historic buildings. Use it tomorrow. The architecture in this old neighborhood is stunning.
Then we have vibrant. You might have heard us say the neon lights were vibrant. It means colors so loud and energetic, they practically dance. Use it tomorrow. The local market is always so vibrant on weekends.
Finally, you might have heard us say reflection. We saw the ship cutting through the reflections. It is that magical feeling of seeing a second shimmering world painted on the water. Use it tomorrow. Look at the beautiful reflection of the trees in the lake. You know, you really don't need a plane ticket to Shanghai to find this magic.
Exactly. I mean, the Bund is beautiful, but that feeling, that midnight peace is waiting right in your own town. It is really just about stepping outside when the rushing finally stops.
Yes, when the whole day settles down and goes to sleep. I was thinking about this last night, actually. I just stood on my porch. No neon lights, just one quiet street lamp.
Sometimes one street lamp is all you really need. Or maybe it's just looking out your apartment window at 2 in the morning, just watching the traffic lights change colors in the dark.
Just changing for the empty street. Red, yellow, green. There's something so incredibly calming about that, you know?
There really is. And, well, you can take that calm feeling and put it in your pocket. Keep it with you, you know, like a smooth stone.
That's a lovely image. A little stone of midnight peace. So when the busy daytime comes back, you still have it. You can just remember that quiet echo.
Which brings us to our listener challenge for the week. Try using the phrase, a quiet echo, tomorrow. Maybe when you're drinking your morning coffee or taking a walk.
Just say, this morning has a quiet echo. It feels good. We'd also love to hear about your special quiet spots. Tell us in the comments, where do you go to find peace?
Yes. Is it a park bench, a tiny balcony? Maybe sitting in your car after you park it? Drop us a note down below. We really do read all of them.
We love it. It's always wonderful to see the world through your eyes. Now, next time, we're exploring a very different emotion.
Oh yes, picture this. You just packed your bags. You're sitting in a taxi, driving away from a beautiful city. You watch the buildings get smaller in the mirror.
And suddenly, you feel that sharp, heavy feeling in your chest, missing a place you just left, even though your journey just started. It's a beautiful kind of heartache. I really can't wait.
Me neither. But until then, try to catch a quiet moment tonight. Look out the window. Find your own neon light.
This has been the Daily Spark Radio. See you next time.